Welcome, pilots! This is my second video for the Capsuleer Day event, where I'll take a look at the combat site named the Treacherous Collapsed Conduit. If you're looking for details on the cosmic signatures named the Desolate Collapsed Conduit, you can check out my first video on the hacking sites. The Treacherous Collapsed Conduit is a combat anomaly found all over New Eden. You'll land in an ominous-looking area roughly 25 kilometers from a small group of frigate-sized drones named Igniting Swarmers. They will aggress you shortly after landing, hitting you with target painters and orbiting at about 9 kilometers. Destroying these ships will spawn a second identical group of Igniting Swarmers. Destroying this second wave will spawn the commander in a destroyer named the Impaired Blitzing Kikimora. This ship is partially damaged and deals thermal and explosive damage. It will try to pull range in order to attack from a distance. The Kikimora will always drop a small bundle of Triglavian encrypted conduit data and a single piece of Tech 2 salvage. It also drops random bundles of encrypted GQDs or isolated dimensional threads, and may also drop a blueprint copy for an event theme filament. If you're lucky, there might be a container named the Edencom Surveyor Debris nearby, which you can loot at any time during the engagement. This container drops event theme fireworks, boosters, and skins. While I haven't seen it yet, it's possible it may also drop a cerebral accelerator or implant. On the day that I decided to try out these sites, an interesting thing happened in Amar. Both the Caracal and Vexor were completely out of stock. They're back on the market now, albeit at rather elevated prices. So I chose to try out an AutoCannon fit Rupture instead. This fit features 425mm Tech 2 autocannons with a single Gyrostabilizer, giving me about 270 DPS on turrets with EMP or fusion ammunition. The Stasis Webifier and tracking computer are there to deal with smaller targets. The armor tank consists of a single armor repair, a 400mm steel plate for some extra buffer, damage control, and Multispectrum Energized membrane. The Auxiliary Nanopump and Nanobot Accelerator rigs push the armor repair rate up above 50 hit points per second. The large compact cap battery allows the fit to be cap stable. The fit requires an Ancillary current router rig to ensure there is enough power grid. This fit turned out to be overkill for these sites. Alpha pilots should be able to run the site in just about any combat cruiser, so long as you have a way of taking care of the frigates. For medium-sized turrets, I would avoid beam lasers, railguns, and artillery cannons. Since gathering the footage for this video, I've spent a fair bit of time running a number of the filament sites. I'll be putting together a single video for the 3 hacking sites, the ruined, devastated, and annihilated filaments, as well as a video for the first 2 combat filaments, Sinister and Vicious. I was quite shocked by the jump in difficulty from Sinister to Vicious. The combat sites allow you to pair up with another pilot, and I suspect the final 2 tiers would be of an extreme difficulty if you try to run them solo. I'm currently in the midst of gathering footage for a new series discussing the use of pirate faction cruisers for running high-security combat sites. I should be coming out with a release schedule for this series soon. I have plenty of EVE Online content here on this channel, primarily focused on running high-security combat sites. And there's plenty of extra content on my website over at RileyEntertainment.com. Thanks for making it to the very end, and I hope to see you back on my channel soon.